How's it going, everybody? This is Pristine Paper back again for another video. And today I'm going to be going through Getty Images again and photo matching two requests I had actually. These are not photo matches for cards that I own. I actually got reached out to by at KJ underscore NYC Sports, I believe. I forget the full name. I'll put it up on the screen right here. But he actually reached out to me after my first video, looking to see if I can help him find some images. One is on a card, and one is an actual photograph. So, pretty interesting. The first one I'll go through, I'll put up on the screen here. It is of this, I believe it's 2024-25 certified Shaquille O'Neal card. And I believe this image was also used in a mosaic set. I forget what year. Maybe I want to say 2019-20. But it's kind of an interesting image, right? So, as you can see on the screen here, it's of Shaq, right? And he is in the Lakers jersey. However, if you look at the top right corner of the jersey, then you will see a patch that is not customary with the Lakers jerseys. It is a 9/11 memorial patch, actually, which helps out a lot. Like I said in my last video, you gotta look for context clues in these images. Another one, interestingly enough, is the knee pads he's wearing. I did some research beforehand, obviously, and he's not wearing knee pads in every single photo. So that's another secondary context clue we can use in case the patch is failing us. So, as you can see on Getty, what we're going to look up is Shaquille O'Neal first. And we have just under 40,000 images, which is kind of a lot, right? I mean, he's been around for a while. So, like last time, we're going to go to the filters, hit the date range, and hit custom date range. And like I said, that patch is a 9/11 memorial patch. So, the date that we're going to start with is 9/11. Now, obviously, the season had not started yet, but that is pretty much when the patch would have been used, right? That's when the event happened. So, what I'm gonna do here is I'm only gonna look up until the 31st of 2001. Oops, did I mess up there? I did. This can be a little finicky sometimes. So here we go, 2001. Now we are at 397 images, which obviously this is only a 3-month span compared to Shaq's whole career, right? So as we scroll down, you can see right here, as in this purple photo right here, he has the patch. That is the 9/11 memorial patch, excuse me. So we're going to keep scrolling, and it's pretty apparent that the image that we're looking for is right here. It's either one of these two. I mean, they're basically the same image, but let's click on this one. And as you can see here, this was worn in a game on December 1st, 2001. That's when this photo is from. It's a game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and this is the exact photo that was used in that mosaic set and a totally certified set. So that's pretty fun. We were able to find that one for KJ pretty easily because of the patch. Now, the next one is very much outside of my wheelhouse. It is this photo of Sugar Ray Leonard that he has. It's a physical photograph. I forget the actual backstory here. I think maybe he got it from a family friend who took photos during this era of boxing, but I really don't know anything about boxing, and definitely not predating 2000. That I don't know anything about boxing before the 2000s. I mean, I know some boxers, but it's going to be very difficult to find something like this, right? So we're going to be using the context clues. We're going to be looking at the shorts on Sugar Ray Leonard, looking at his boots, his socks, and we're also going to be looking at his opponent's hair, because in the photo you can't even see the opponent's face, which was a big context clue. We could obviously decipher what boxing match that was from. So in Getty, what we're going to do first is just going to look up Sugar Ray Leonard. And here we go. Here's some of the images of him. There's just under 12,500. So there's quite a lot. And what KJ told me to do, he knew it was definitely between the decade 1970 and 1980, right? So that's what I am going to look at right here. So we're going to do January 1st, 1970. I'm going to do December 31st, 1979. So that's a good, 9 years. And we have 446 images this time, which is a lot better than the other one. And we're just going to keep scrolling here. Like we said, we're going to be looking for the hair on the opponent and the lettering on the shorts. That is going to be the biggest clue, I think. We're still looking. Obviously, the photo is black and white, so these color photos are not it. Just keep looking. And we have found something that is similar, maybe. That looks somewhat like his opponent. But we're going to keep going. Okay, keep going. We're going to keep going. Again, this looks like it could be the fight. And he's wearing the darker color shorts. But still not 100% sure that that is the correct fight. So we're going to keep going. Looking for the black and white images. And like I said in my last video, this is a lot of scrolling. And you have to be patient because the shack was pretty easy to find. That just kind of popped out on the first page. Now this one is definitely going to be a little bit more difficult because again, this is very obscure. And I think we found it. I think we have it right here. From what I remember, as you can see here, those look like the shorts and those look like the socks. He has the same haircut. And then we look down here and that is definitely the same opponent that he's boxing. So we're going to click on it and we'll learn that this photo was from a match in New Haven, Connecticut on March 19th, 1978. And Sugar Ray Leonard was boxing Javier Muniz, and he knocked him out in round 1, which is pretty interesting, right? So pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, it's not an actual photo match, but we were able to figure out what boxing match the photo was actually from. So that's really interesting. Really, really interesting. And again, like I said, I am not a boxing guy. I don't know anything about boxing. So to be able to find this one, needle in a haystack type of finding, it was really fun. It was really fun. I was happy to provide these images and the games and in the history to KJ because I think he really appreciated it, especially in his messages back. And he was really dumbfounded that I was able to find them. But yeah, I was just kind of want to share that with you guys. The requests that KJ sent over to me, and I was able to find them. It's always a good feeling to be able to find something like that and relate it back to history, right? So yeah, I'm gonna kind of peace out here, and if you guys have any requests for me, like any photos for your cards that you might want me to find, let me know. I'll try to find them, and we'll make a video on it, and I think it's fun. So leave a comment below if you have any requests, and without further ado, I'm just gonna peace out here and say bye. See you later.